His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Here's Guerrero on first down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 7. They go play action here. Purdy. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
It certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 198 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They go play action with Hurts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Barkley inside handoff. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30.
Makes the score Eagles 44, 49ers 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Thrown out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Throwing here, Purdy. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Purdy now to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Looking deep for Jennings. And this one is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Again, it's Barkley. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Shotgun now with Purdy. This is Jennings. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position. And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Purdy. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one snap closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Here's Samuel. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Now Samuel diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth, it doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A handoff to Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's a give to Barkley. And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win,
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Toss play to Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Cut out left. Jukes out a one-stop. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Hurts throwing again. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. from the red zone now. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early.
And no, they faked it. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Craig Reynolds to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Has some daylight through the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Complete beyond the marker. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Josh Sweat making the stop. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun. Goff. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Fox now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
A tight end in motion now. On 1st down, Hurts. This ball's caught by Uzomah. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for and you go out and execute.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set. 73, 73. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
No touch, set. No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. That's completed right side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
No touch.
First down throwing for Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Great, set. No touch.
Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
And let's go.
They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 8-6 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. They'll try again with Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Two-point conversion following their first touchdown didn't work, so they'll elect to kick it this time. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. They got it. That's caught for 2, so the fake works out. They surprise them by adding 2 to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 from the 41.
We go tonight.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Montgomery now up the middle. Runs inside the 35. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions tie and can take the lead here in the second. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take the lead on that successful kick. Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. He's going to be touched down as that return comes to an end. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Great, set. Delta.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 and the 31. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
It's Montgomery on the counter. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Look at that work, churning those legs, driving across the 15. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions parlay the interception into points. Here's that Lions offense lining up to try for 2 once again. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he gets in for 2. They're going to go up by 2 scores off of that play.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got a man. Uzomah has it. Has some daylight through the 40. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
63, bang. No touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Great, set. No touch.
Working inside the red zone. That's into the hands of Barkley. And this is down all the way to the 3.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. They go to Barkley again. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 1-score game before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he gets into the end zone. That lead is now whittled down to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return starts from the goal line. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So that brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Goff on 1st and 10. He beams one deep right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw. Goff. He's trying another one deep. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Goff setting to throw. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The fourth down stands.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And now it's second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
Great.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Josh Sweat making the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 42. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Goff back to throw. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on 1st. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss, just like that.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. It's a big run, 9 yards, but they're still facing a 3rd and 10.
Value three.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Still on his feet. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here we go with Montgomery. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Hauled in left side. On the move, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Barkley's got it. Jukes him, and now he's running free. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Great. Set. Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Great. Set. Delta.
Here's Hurts. Escapes the puck, and he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Reynolds with a return.
Recovered by the receiving team.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go, come on. What's that?
He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And they make the tackle at the 38. So we... New set of downs for him at the 38.
What's up?
On 1st down, it's gone. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 37 on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal. QB sneak coming. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Hurts. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles push this to an 8-point game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push the lead to 2 scores now. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first. Throwing from the gun here. Getting out to his left. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. They motion the tight end over. 1st down throw from Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. And now the Lions line it up for a very important 2-point try. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Returnable from the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
No touch that. 63, 63, 63. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. Galloping inside the 40. At the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go.
From the gun, Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Lions trail by 8. 2nd and 3 now. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Lions the first. To throw. Finds Laporta. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down Detroit. Looking to throw it. Completed over the middle. Has room into the secondary. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut it to just 2 late in the game. And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try. And he's in for the 2-point conversion. And near the tail end of this game, ho-ho, we are all tied up. Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
Throwing now. Completed here to Uzama. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
Here he is to throw. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Has a lane inside the 35. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for two.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he crosses the goal line. The conversion is good, and that sets them up with an 8-point lead in the fourth. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left, and after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. One final shot here. And they're still up, Brock. He brings in the touchdown, and now they've got a shot to force overtime.
Touchdown, Detroit.
And now the Lions lining up for a very important 2-point try. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. Fox now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
He'll look to throw it. He's got Smith. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Man, this has been...
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Pass taken in by St. Brown. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Goff on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
That's one of those pocket, and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that gives the Lions the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up by 6. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So the Lions giving it another go, trying for 2 once more. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
That's into the hands of Barkley. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he'll go down after fighting his way into the 32. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 11. Oh, big interception here. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions have the football at the 27-yard line. So the Lions get the win on the road. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Philadelphia.